excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and...
Lewandowski! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely. Oh, smashing header! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Seedorf. Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. That is a great pick out. Owen picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Lewandowski. Quarter of an hour played. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Xavi Alonso. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Seedorf. Now it's Owen, played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. This is their second corner of the game. So, third corner of the game. Lewandowski! Decent enough try. It's played through for him. He's found the way through. Neymar. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, good-looking ball. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is... And Messi! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pele, and this is Neymar. Owen, Neymar, Alexander-Arnold, and it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Seedorf.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bout of passing here, really easy on... Chance! And it's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dollar. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't...
And the shot! So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. What a throw in. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard, and he welcomes it in. And that's aimed in. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neymar. Beckham. And here's Lewandowski. Well seen. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Pittsburgh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pele. Beckham. Driving on and making good progress. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it out wide. Aubameyang. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Searching pass he's played there. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Delivered in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Aubameyang. Hazard! Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Costa Curta. Seedorf. So we've reached the hour mark. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was alert to it.
Pittsburgh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Azar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar tries a measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ricky Puig. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! He has done it! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pelé! Pelé! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Forlán. El dorsal 23. Beckham. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 6.
Now it's Pelé.
Se va a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tries a deft little ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Forlan gets a foot in here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted. And that's that.